Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Taryn, and today I would love to show you what is in my Disney park bag. Thank you for being here, and I would love to show you everything that I usually put in my bag at the parks. I always enjoy watching other people's videos, and it kind of gives me some ideas on things that I should be bringing to the parks. Everything that I have normally been putting in my park bag should fit in my new park bag because it is the same type of bag, which is the Bagu medium crescent bag. I have been using just a plain black one for the parks, but I did purchase a black one, but it is a part of the Disney Bagu collection. So I will show you that, and then I will show you everything that I fit into it. It is machine washable, and it definitely holds a lot of items. It has 2 zippers in it, and then it also has a holder for your keys or something that you want to easily grab. This is the medium crescent bag that I recently purchased from Bagu. And again, I do have a video of that if you would like to see some other items that I purchased from the Disney Bagu collection. But this is going to be my main park bag. Give you a little bit of a close-up there. This is the key holder, and you're able to attach anything there for just easier access. Before I start talking about everything that I put in my park bag, there are some things that I attach to the outside. Probably the most important thing that I attach to my bag is this keychain here, and what it is an ear holder. I purchased this from an Etsy shop, and I love that it actually has 2 areas where you can put your ears. So if you want to bring an extra pair of ears, say you're park hopping and you want to switch the ears up, or say that you have ears on that day and end up purchasing a pair, we've all been there, and you want to add that onto your bag, just have some options, or just really being able to store your ears here, especially for the rides. So it has a button there, and so I usually just slide my ears in here and then clasp that, and then it's good to go. I just have this on the outside of my bag, and it's definitely helpful, especially if I just want a break and get a headache from my ears. I can easily just attach them here. They have actually been starting to sell some of these at the parks and on the Disney store online. I did a Disney merch haul recently where I purchased a bag ear holder. It's kind of a keychain, so it's a keychain ear holder for your bag or whatever you would want to hook it on. And those that they have that are available at the Disney parks or online are 1, but this one does have 2, which I really love, but I also love both options. So I definitely have to have this in my park bag or on my park bag. So these 2 that I'll show you are definitely not necessities, but they just add a little bit more to my bag, and I just love them for accessories. So this one is a keychain that says Mickey Mouse, and this was a present that I got for Christmas from BabbleBar. So I love to add this. It's just an extra little something. And then I also have a mini one. So it's Minnie Mouse's autograph there. They do have a lot of the main characters, so like the Fab Five. But again, these are from BabbleBar, and I think also these 2 are just classics, obviously, with Mickey and Minnie. So I think they go well with my bag and then any outfits that I am wearing that day, because I try to kind of pair my bag charms and keychains with what I'm wearing that day to give it a little bit of a theme. And along with the Minnie Mouse and the Mickey Mouse autographs, this is very much not a necessity, but I think so. This is a chip keychain, and I love this. I also got this as a gift for Christmas. He's just so cute in his strawberry. This is probably my favorite keychain that I have. I just love it, and it's perfect for spring and summer. And then I also love to use cutie cuffs. So you can find these at Target is where I see them mostly. I think they would probably be at Walmart too, but I have quite a few of these. These are really fun to open up because they're usually a mystery pack and have all sorts of different cutie cuffs, and they're very much just like the snap bracelets. But what I love to do is attach them to my bag, so I will show you how I do that. And it's really fun if you want to do a Disney bound. So like I have bell ears, and it's fun to have this on my bag too. It just adds a little bit more of an accessory. Along with the cutie cuffs, I also really like to use Nuimos and attach them to my bag. So this is my mini Nuimo, and I like to attach her to the handle of my bag. And what you do to attach them is you just take a normal hair tie, or probably a rubber band would work as well, but you hook the hair tie kind of like a backpack. So you strap the hair tie, strap it around your bag and back onto the other arm of the Nuimo, and she just fits on there perfectly. So for example, here's my Bagu. And again, this would work for a lot of different bags or backpacks, but you just take the hair tie and essentially she's gonna have a backpack like this. And then you have the strap, and it's just another accessory. So I really like to attach my Nuimos like that. And then also for the cutie cuffs, you just strap them on like this. So they're essentially, instead of holding onto your wrist, they're holding onto the bag strap there. And sometimes I like to put a Nuimo on here, and then, or on the front, you should say, and then also attach another one on the back. So one time I had my Ariel Nuimo, and then I had my Ariel cutie cuff. That was kind of a lot on my bag, but it was fun. So, and then the bag charms that I mentioned. So I have all of those here. So I have my cutie cuff, my bag charms, and then something else I like to attach is one of these carabiners. And I like to hook my small water bottle onto this. I use a kid size, the 16-ounce Walla water bottles. And so that way I have a water bottle on my bag too. That can get a little cumbersome or sometimes a little bit heavy. So then I will carry my water bottle. But I do find it beneficial that I have a water bottle with me, and then I can refill that water bottle with either the quick service water or the water fountains. But that is everything that I put on the outside of my bag. Actually, one other thing that I have been putting on my bag recently on the outside, I have been adding this Touchland Disney hand sanitizer. So it has a clip, or I usually have a keychain that also attaches to my bag here. And this is really easy to just grab this and use the hand sanitizer instead of having to go into your bag. So I love this, and also the fact that it's Disney themed. So the one that I have in here is actually from Walmart. The size that they have of the spray hand sanitizers is the same size as Touchland. So just a little bit more inexpensive option if you want to also be able to fit hand sanitizer in here, but not purchase Touchland every single time. So I like to have this attached to my bag as well, just because, especially after rides or eating, I'm able to easily use the hand sanitizer right from my bag instead of having to go into my bag. Something else that I purchased recently was this Bagu Disney puffy sunglasses case. So I'm really excited to use this because for my sunglasses, I have just been throwing them in my bag. I often don't want to get stopped at security for the harder sunglasses case. So I'm excited to have this. It pops open and then slides in there, and magnetic closure there. And so now I have this for my bag. I talked about this a little bit in my Bagu Disney haul, but I'm super excited for this. Some important things that are essentials. I have my portable charger, and then I have this Moft tripod stand. And so this is something that I got recently to be able to set my phone down and be able to take pictures or videos or anything like that. And also recently got this MagSafe Octo Buddy. So two different things that help me prop up my phone and be able to take pictures and videos. And they also are very slim. It's very convenient to be able to throw these in my park bag, and they're not heavy at all. So I usually keep these in a similar bag, and then I'm able to grab those pretty easily. These two items are essential. So I usually use one or the other, or if I have room, I will put both in my bag. They both work great. This one is a little bit easier to fit into my bag. This one is great too. It's just a little bit heavier, and I, for some reason, end up grabbing this one a little bit more. This one you have to open up to use, and this one you can just grab and turn on. So I tend to grab this one a little bit more, but I definitely make sure that these are in my park bag. I also have this small bag here that I purchased from an Etsy shop, and it's actually the perfect size for my camera. So it fits my camera in here, and it also fits the strap for my camera. And this is the Fujifilm Instax Mini Evo. I really like to bring this into the parks to take pictures, and it just captures a whole different vibe compared to my iPhone. But the bag for it is perfect, and I bring it every single time that I'm in the parks. And then for all of the essential items, so I pack sunscreen, medicine, motion sickness. I also pack band-aids just in case. I haven't had any issues with getting blisters or anything while at the parks, but I always bring everything that is a just in case in this bag. And then recently I got this little mini pill case. Really convenient to be able to have a smaller case just for any medicine that you would need to take. And so I recently got this, and will put this in here as well. So this bag, I just have any of the medicine, anything that's essential, anything that I want to make sure that I have just in case. That's a mix of all of the essential items. The next thing I like to pack in my park bag is this cup sleeve. So it opens up here. It's the smaller size, and this is from Little Things with Sam. I included this in one of my recent videos of small shops that I've purchased from, and I like to bring this in the parks. It collapses and it's really easy to throw in my bag. I like to use this for my iced coffees or hot coffees as well, and it just brings a little bit of magic into the parks. It's very similar to the design that's on the cups around the parks. So I really like to have this as well. I use this at home, but I definitely like to bring it in my park bag. And then the last thing, maybe it's the most important, are my pins. I use this pin board here. I need to get a case for it so that these don't scratch. Sometimes I'll put this in like a Ziploc baggie or another bag that I have around the house to make sure that they're a little bit more protected. But I usually am only bringing pins with me into the park that I want to trade. So I like to have this on hand in case I see any pins that I want to trade, and I always put this in my park bag. Now my bag is full and ready to go for my next trip. Those are most of the items that I bring in my park bag and put on my park bag. I do like to switch it up with bag charms and keychains just to kind of match with what I'm wearing that day, or my vibe, or maybe the season of the year. But for the most part, I always use my Baggu medium crescent bag, and I'm excited to use the new one that I got that is part of the Baggu Disney collection. I hope that this maybe gave you some ideas for things that you can add to your bag as accessories or include in your bag as well, some essentials and fun things. Definitely will up to you all if there's anything that I am adding to my bag or maybe switching things up. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.